front of the camera or behind the camera?
Behind the camera, in front of the camera.
Everywhere.
It's video, so you can help. You can move.
Okay. Great day to be in the VFW, Veterans of Foreign War. Having a car show today. May the best car win. Actually, we're gonna have a lot of winners today.
Yeah, grab this mic. So tell me, what do you look for in a car here to be the winner?
What do we look for? Hey, who are the
We're
judges?
looking for a
Who-
paint job. There's categories. One of them's paint job. I know the other one's the engine. Another one's the inside. I'm not looking at the list right now. I'm also on the engine. It'll be what's added or the cleanliness, things like that.
Yeah.
Top of my head, that's what.
Like
Different categories.
Not the year or how old the car is.
No, we're looking at the categories. I'm not looking at the list right now, so it'd be like how old it is and how well it's kept, because it be paint jobs as well. It's a different category.
Your car you all remember, you never forgot. You said, man, that car's a beauty. It's hard to remember.
A car to remember. This is our first one,
Was it?
right? So our car to remember will be. We'll find out today. They all have to be a classic. They all have to be over 25 years to be considered a classic. So they all have to be over 25 years. So of course I'm a lot older than that. So
Let me have your
on the
name.
classic category,
Let me have your name.
Daniel Hernandez.
Your name?
Raymond Becerra
Elsa? At couch?
from
From the VFW Elsa.
This is a car show that is being sponsored by my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. They got together and they have a lot of enthusiasm in regards to car shows, oldies, but goodies. But at the same time, it's one of those things that the nostalgia never ends. It keeps on going. It seems as though the older cars get more attention than the new cars, and that's what makes it all possible.
Which one's your favorite?
Well, I just got here. I haven't seen them all, but usually my favorite is a 55 Crown Victoria. But then again, there's others, the 32 Ford, the 49 Ford, Chevrolet, same thing, 49 Chevrolet. But there's all types, and they're all good. They're all nice cars.
Can't beat it.
No, not at all.
You know, they can get fancier and more expensive, but
Exactly.
nothing like the oldies.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Let
Yes,
me have
sir.
your name just for the record.
David Trevino. Yes, sir.
It is.
It's a 1939 Chevy Master Deluxe, suicide doors, and Ramflitas Car Club. And we're here to support, the cause. And
What year you said it was?
1939.
What made you pick this car?
It fell into my hands. I got lucky on it. Paint job is about 25 years old. Pero yeah, ahí está. Thanks.
What good memories does it bring you?
Oh man, a lot of memories. Too many.
Let me
Too
some
many.
special ones.
Hanging out with friends at car shows, like for example this event, brings a lot of good times, a lot of memories. Yeah.
You know, that takes you back to like the roaring 30s, or
Yeah.
So, did anybody famous ever drive this car, or anybody you know that?
No. It's
Do you like the car family? All the- together?
I love all car shows. All types of cars and everything. It's just in me. I like to go out and cruise, and of course go to car shows, show them off. We spend so much money. Pero yeah, it's all there, man.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah, it's just all that shifting and, clutches and everything. It's a little rough, but yeah, you get used to it.
No air?
Yeah, AC, swamp cooler back in the days. Ahí están los vents. Air would come in, shoot it back out, back in there. Pero
What's your name?
AC, Luis de la Paz. Y el huevo
Sí,
se pone frío.
Tell me that. How does that work?
Supposedly, I've never used it, right? Pero the same shape, the egg shape is in the inside. You would put ice or water, it would get cold and it would shoot the air inside the car. That's pretty much it.
I bet you nobody knows that.
I think that's how it works. I don't know.
This- yeah.
And what make this car is older than you or younger than you?
Well, yeah, this car is older than me. So it's a 57 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop. And I have a 283 there, almost the original when they came out with. And I have the 2-speed Power Glide on there that we used for racing back in the days. And of course it's an earlier model. The motor, yeah.
Okay, I can hear you.
You can hear. So I wanted to make it original. It used to be a racing car. I bought it for $250, and it was in a junkyard, you know. So when I got back from Vietnam, I had 2 tours in Vietnam, 67, 68, and went back in 69. So I was looking for one. I had one back in the high school. And I found this one, and it was a racing car, but I wanted to make it original. The hood was welded, and it tilted this way. The only thing it had was the seats and the steering wheel. It was stripped, you know. So I had it for maybe 10 years, and then I retired, and then my wife said, restore your car, you know, she's very, very enthusiastic. Fix your car. So I started, restoring it. So let me show you.
This car brings back
Well,
the-
brings back when I was back in high school, back in the 60s. You know, I graduated in 66, left for the service. My dad sold it, and I was looking for one. When I got out in 70-something, 71 or 70, yeah, I had a Chevelle 68 Chevelle Super Sport, 4 on the floor. 396, when they came out, we saw pictures in Vietnam and all. Everybody wanted one of them Chevelles, you know. So, but then I found this one, and then I kept the Chevelle for a while, and we started restoring this one, you know. So I wanted to get everything more or less new, because what it had was deteriorated, you know, many years. And it took about a year to restore it, you know. Me and, my friends, I had 3 friends. One was a body man and mechanic, and the other one, son, did my windows on the side, and the other one did the paint job, you know. And it took almost about a year, you know, to do everything, you know. And I had it with some other guy. He messed it up. He had it over there for 6 years, and I wouldn't push him. I just, give him the money. He was from Edinburgh. No, and there's a friend from here. He said, no, bring it. He liked to fix old cars.
But it's a labor of love, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He liked to fixing old cars. You know.
And for you to have this car,
Yes.
to fix it up,
Yes.
put the
Yes,
money
and,
you put into it.
I already used it for a wedding. I used it for quinceañera. The girls, they wanted to use it for quinceañera. I would pick them up at home and take them to the church and then to the dance place. The one on the wedding, the same thing. And I got. Come on, man. All right. I got some the way it was, So I had to do it. It was pretty bad. And then, we started doing it, him and the friend of mine, and he started doing it. That's him right there. That's the engine. I got headers on there, and
How about some childhood memories did it bring to you like your
Yeah.
first girlfriend? You
Yeah.
drove with her?
Yeah, I took her to the prom first time with my dad. Hello, Carlos. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. How you doing, man? How you doing? So, and this here's a picture the way it was, and
And then you were drafted or you joined?
Monday.
Did you join or you were drafted?
No, I joined. Yeah, it was a long story. Yeah, they were drafting, and by the time I got my draft notice, I wasn't here. I was in Oregon. I knew they were going to call me, and so I was taking that what do you call it? Like where you fix cars, paint cars and all this. It was a job corps, and I was over there, and they by the time my parents sent me the draft notice, it was too late, So I talked to the counselor, and she said, "Well, you're about to finish here." They said, "And we'll send you to get a physical in Oregon, in Portland." I said, "Okay." So I went. They didn't call me, so I went I finished over there, came home, went to the selective service to tell them I was back. Send my papers back over here. They wanted to drive, call me for it. And there was an old lady there, de esas viejitas, Hijo, man, you're in bad trouble, boy. Me dijo así, y pues I got scared, Y pues me salí, estaba un recruiter right next to it, to the post office there in McAllen. Y ya fui para allá y le expliqué al recruiter. Hey, no problem, man. Sign right here, 3 years. But they were making like $25, $50 of volunteers, And I didn't, pues le firmé. Well, you want to go with this bunch? I had school friends of mine that were going that week. And I said, no, because I just got home, let me get everything, and then I can go. Okay, I'll give you a week. But after a week later, I took off. I was over there in Fort Polk, Louisiana, there in North Polk, little Tigerland. And that's where I started. I was 18. I turned 19 in Vietnam. So, because I came home first year, and then I had to go to Korea. I didn't want to go to Korea. It's too cold, And I already knew the terrain. Well, I'll try my luck again, I was in charge of a squad, and I had my troops, So I went back, and finally, I didn't, well, of course, you had a lot of drama and all that, and I came home, and that was it, and then I started working, and this is.
What do you think we love these cars so much? The old cars.
To me, it's like a sentimental value because we had one long time ago. My dad had one and all this, That's all we could, look at it, yeah. I mean, what we had,
Yeah.
So,
And do you prefer Chevy, Ford, or what?
Chevy. I'm a Chevy man. see, this is the way it was? Yeah. So, let me show you a picture of that.
It's amazing. You did a great job.
Yeah, that's friends of mine, That's a quinceañero. He wanted it for invitation. And he put in you know how they do it now. They put Lupe, 15. Lupe. They did a 15-year-old. And that's the wedding.
Yeah.
And this is the one I had back in the days in high school. We used to go racing in Harlingen at the airport. They had a racing, the quarter mile. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
And my friends and I would get together and go. Yeah. That was one of the original ones. There was the wedding. And this is the one I had a long time ago. That's my Chevelle. So here's Lupe. And you don't want to see
Your wife getting at you.
yeah. And these are the friends that, this is his son. The one that did my window, that's a Senor Valdez. He's around here somewhere. And there's a quinceañera. This is two different ones. So.
Great day to be in the VFW, Veterans of Foreign War. Having a car show today. May the best car win.
car here. A lot of us don't even know what it is. It's not a Chevy, it's not a Ford.
Chevy, it's a Chrysler. Actually, Plymouth made this car in '98, and then when the car market erupted, Chrysler took over Plymouth. So they only made like around 5,500 of them. And in this color, they only made 1,400 of them. So I have one of 1,400. Yeah, so I'm the third owner. It's a Prowler. It has 24,000 original models. No more than that. And
What makes you like this car?
I've always liked the design of a hot rod, right? And I couldn't afford to buy to make a hot rod. It takes just too much money. And this is I've always loved them when they came out. That was my goal to always buy one. And when I was fortunate enough to buy one, and I was blessed to get it. And it's a fun car to drive.
Very unique car, right?
My wife and I get on it, we go to the island, have dinner on Sundays, go to church on it or whatever we want, and it's just an enjoyable car to drive.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the engine or all that?
It's a very stock engine. It's a little V6, right? It has these cars came out with independent rear end as far as the differential. Very light car, very light. It doesn't weigh anything, hardly anything. 6-speed transmission on the bottom. But the engine's a very little basic stock V6 little engine. Chrysler made it. Nothing to brag about, but it's a fun car to drive.
It looks like a hot rod.
Yeah, it does. That sure does.
Just for two people?
Just for two people. Yeah.
Not a family car.
Not a family car at all. Barely two people can fit on it. Barely two people. But it's a fun car.
Let me have your name.
Jose Rios.
Thank you. From here, from Melton. Me a little bit about your Impala there.
I bought it in Dallas. I pulled it over here as a piece of junk, and I fixed it up and used it for a while, and had it parked for about 20 years, and decided to bring it back up again. So a little bit of time, I got it back going. And
What made you pick that vehicle, like an Impala?
I've always wanted. Actually, I was looking for a '62 Super Sport. I couldn't find one, so I had to settle for a '63. So that's what I found, and that's what I fixed up. But originally, I really wanted a '62 Super Sport. That's what I was looking for.
Does this car bring you back any memories when you were a younger guy, or what?
Actually, it does. When I was in high school, and I had a friend that had an Impala, and I had a Camaro, and we always kind of wanted to race each other. And I really loved his car, the way it jumped, and that's why I always wanted an Impala after from high school.
Red ticket at 2 o'clock.
You mean you could beat a Camaro?
No, I don't think so. That guy got a big black 427. Yeah, he's got pretty souped up. My car's too heavy.
But Impala was like a classic kind of, it's a class of the Chevys, right?
Yeah. Good old muscle car.
Anything, what kind of engine do you have in that one?
It's got a 350. That engine came out from a mud truck. They used to race the mud racing. I had some friends that do mud racing, and I bought them that engine, and it's a nice, strong engine.
I was a poor guy. I had a Bel Air.
Bel Air, Biscayne.
Did you give me your name?
Carlos
A
Gonzalez.
little bit about what he did to that car.
Well, I am Carlos's wife. He literally went through so many different people that he would try to hire to come and help him restore the car, but very few people actually came through, so he decided to do the project on his own. So I guess you could say he's become like a YouTube mechanic, because anything that he needed to know about working in a certain part, he would just YouTube it, the how-to, and then that was pretty much his mentor, the YouTube videos.
And you did a beautiful job, right?
He did. I'm very, very proud of him. Very proud of him. He's an amazing man. And I'm glad that he was able to fulfill that dream of seeing that red Impala just come to life. I'm happy for him.
Let me have your name.
Marisol Gonzalez.
Thank you, Marisol.